There are no shortcuts to building and wielding power.
At a time when insurrectionists and would-be authoritarians are threatening the future of our democracy, the infused power of organizing ideas in politics could realize the promise of an alternative democracy where all families flourish.
60 years ago, we flexed our power when we came together to fight. And now, we'll do it again.
Community Change is an organization that is truly who they say they are, which is about building power from the ground up.
We're here to learn from each other, to grow together as leaders, to make sure that the world knows that you're here.
Our communities deserve to feel safe and secure. We all know that real change happens when people lead, and we need to invest in grassroots leaders.
Thanks to decades of community and labor organizing, thanks to the movement, we're seeing the beginnings of change.
I'm all fired up. I've been here before, through the fire, through the storm.
So you get what you organize for, and truly that is what's happening in Minnesota. It was everybody who made sure that trifecta was possible, that organized with love, that said, you made all of these promises. Now it's time for you to act. And oh my God, you the Minnesota legislators act.
The list of bills, too numerous to mention in one story, changes long sought by Democrats.
We all need to feel safe everywhere. We need to make sure we are cared for and not made to feel like criminals.
We felt it was important to be here today to remind everyone what is at stake. Remind this country, to remind our leaders that they must put people first. They must put tenants first. They must put housing first.
When policy isn't influenced by the people, that are directly impacted, it tends to leave a lot of folks out. And it's super important to involve folks to directly influence and be at having these conversations directly with decision makers, wherever that is, at the city level, at the state level, at the federal level. And I think it's amazing to see when people realize the power that they have.
And if you stand up, even if you don't know what to say, we can only make a change when we come together as a collective and vote. This work cannot continue to go on the backs of Black and brown women.
Day in and day out, our work readies the ground so that when conditions are right, we can win what people thought was impossible, what they thought was unwinnable.
It doesn't take one person to make a movement. It takes multiple people at different levels to make a movement. As long as you're taking action, it's a step in the right direction.
Because of your support, we can invest in incredible leaders like Ms. Gladys Jones, who are stepping into their power and purpose to transform the systems that impact the people they love. We get to walk alongside power-building organizations like Olay, who are changing the trajectory of what is possible for our people in New Mexico. We fuel movements that disrupt politics as usual, like our brothers and sisters and non-binary comrades in Chicago's grassroots political powerhouse. Ultimately, with your support, we can continue to do this essential work. That's exactly what we need right now, the sum of our collective work, of our power, as we take on these battles ahead.